So this is my recitation about your last discussion. So Article 117, which is the espionage. The penalty of prison correctional shall be inflicted upon any person who, first, without authority, therefore enters a warship, fort, or naval or military establishment or reservation to obtain any information, plans, photographs, or other data of confidential nature relative to the defense of the Philippines archipelago. Or second, being a physician by reason of the public offense, he hold of the articles data of information referred to the preceding paragraph disclose their contents to representatives of a foreign nation. So what is espionage? Number one question. So espionage is the offense of gathering, transmitting, of losing information respecting the national defense with intent or reason to believe that information is to be used to the injury of the Republic of the Philippines to advantage of any foreign nation. So ito pala ay ang pagkuha o pagbigay o pagwala ng impormasyon patungkol sa depensa ng isang bansa. Ito ay may intensyon na sirain ang Pilipinas o gamitin ng ibang bansa. So second question. What are the ways of committing espionage under Article 117? There are two ways committing espionage under Article 117. First, by entering without authority, therefore, a warship, fort, naval, or military establishment or reservation to obtain any information, plans, photograph, or other data of confidential nature of relative to defense of the Philippines. Second, by disclosing to the representative of foreign nation the contents of the articles data of information referred to in paragraph number 1 of Article 117, which he had in his position by reason of the public office he holds. Third question. What are the elements of first way of committing espionage? Element of the first way of committing espionage. First, the offender of enters any of the place mentioned therein. So, ang ibig sabihin is pumasok ang may sala sa lugar na ito sa warship, fort, naval, or military establishment of intervention. So, second, that he has no authority, therefore, wala siyang pahintulot na pumasok. That his purpose in to obtain information, plans, photograph, or other data of confidential nature relative to the defense of the Philippines. Ang kanyang sadya ay para kumuha ng impormasyon, plans, photograph, or other data na itinalagang lihim patungkol sa depensa ng Pilipinas. So number 4 question. What are the elements of the second way of committing espionage? Element of the second way of committing espionage. First, that the offender is public officers. Ang may sala ay isang nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno. Second, that he has in his position that articles, data, or information referred to in paragraph number 1 of Article 117 by reason the public office he hold. Nasa kanyang pangangalaga bilang nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno ang impormasyon, mga plano, mga litrato, ibang mga datos na itinalagang lihim patungkol sa depensa ng Pilipinas. Second, that he disclosed their content to representatives of foreign nation. Ibig sabihin nito, ipinalam niya ang nilalaman ng mga ito sa isang kinatawan ng dayuhang bansa. So number 5 question. To be liable, under paragraph 1, what must the offender have? To be liable, under paragraph 1, the offender must have the intention to obtain information relative to the defense of the Philippines. So ang ibig sabihin nito, para managot sa paragraph 1, ang mga sala ay dapat may layunin na makunan ang impormasyon patungkol sa depensa ng Pilipinas. If the accused has no such intention, even if he take a position of lands or photographs referred to in paragraph number 1, Article 117, he is not liable under the provision. Kung ang akusado ay wala ganoong layunin kahit kinuha niya ang mga plano, mga litrato, hindi siya mananagot sa provision na ito. So number 6 question. It is necessary that information etc. is obtained. Under the first way of committing espionage, it is not necessary that offender should have to obtain any information, lands etc. mentioned in paragraph number 1 of Article 117. It is sufficient that he has the purpose to obtain any them when he enter a warship, fort, or naval or military establishment. Sa ilalim ng unang paraan para magawa ang espionage, hindi kailangan na may sala ang kumuha ng impormasyon, mga plano o etc. sapat na ang kanyang layunin na makuha ang alin man sa mga ito noong pumasok siya sa warship, fort, or naval or military establishment. Number 7 question. Who are the person liable in two ways of committing espionage? Under the paragraph number 1 of Article 117, the offender is any person, whether a citizen or foreigner, a private individuals or public officer. Sa ilalim ng paragraph number 1, Article 117, ang may sala ay kahit sinumang tao. Mas mataas ang kaparusahan kung ang may sala ay isang nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno. Ang parusa ay isang lakbang pataas. Under paragraph number 2, the offender must be a public officer who has his possession of the article data of information by reason of the public office he holds. Sa ilalim ng paragraph 2, the way may sala ang kailangang nagtrabaho sa gobyerno na ang kanyang trabaho ay pangangalaga ng article data or information. So, number 8 question. Are there other act espionage being punished by any law? The answer is yes. Other acts of espionage are punished by Commonwealth Act number 6116. Article 118, inciting to war or giving motives for reprisal, that penalty of reclusion temporal shall be imposed upon any public officer or employee in that prison mayor upon any private individual who by unlawful and unauthorized act provokes or gives occasion for a war involving or liable to involve the Philippines island or expose Filipino citizens to reprisal or their person or property.